Hello, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. We are so close. Look at our flow charts. We have got some things to do. So the first thing we're going to do is go back towards the ending that we just got, like back in that branch, which is we went with Luna. We did the Golem Bay, that's right. We allied, did the security room. Oh yeah, this is the one where everyone's dead, that's right. And here we had the choice to either ally or betray, but it didn't really matter because she's not wearing the bracelet and she's a robot. But we chose ally, and then I guess that told us that, you know, I don't know, we trusted Luna or something. So then we got Fi and Quark out, and then we were like, see ya, and we went back through the door before it closed. And then we spent a long time chatting to Luna, and she told us that all of our suspicions were pretty much correct. So that was like a really long but cool ending. It was a bit sad too, and yeah, we got the whole revelation Luna's a fucking robot. What? So next we have to betray her, and I want to see what happens because I don't actually know. Again, she's not wearing the bracelet.
Remain until polling closes.
So she's not actually going to die from it. Alright, I'll go ahead and press the start button. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, technically she already died, even though technically she couldn't die because she's not even a person in the game.
Wait.
What?
Sigma.
Oh, Luna's outside. Huh? Yeah. See, like, that look on her face there, it didn't look like she was going to do anything bad, did it? Like, look at her. Although the music tells you otherwise. And you only see her for a second before the doors close.
1 minute remains until Amberdex game.
Alright, I think Fi was telling us to betray because the only reason she would have come here was to betray us, because because she doesn't have to do anything if she wants to ally, she just needs to stay out of it. But we did ally and she didn't betray us, so we're gonna betray her this time and just see where that takes us. I mean, it's obviously a different ending. I imagine it won't be as warm and fuzzy. I'm saying warm and fuzzy. It wasn't really warm and fuzzy, was it? Sad and fuzzy. Luna. Where's Luna? I leapt out of the door and ran toward the AV room. I thought she'd entered, but she's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then there it was. No. She didn't take it? Okay, so that didn't change anything. She didn't take it.
It doesn't make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote? There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
Results from round 3 of the Amberdex game will now be displayed.
Alright.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Are we just gonna get out this time? Right, the results.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
We betrayed, she allied, so we still get 9. That doesn't change anything. The one picture. Oh, the skulls. Everybody dead. Okay, we got 10 now.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
So, like, Luna... Technically, why doesn't Luna have the skull? Because, like, she's dead too, right? According to the game. I think. I mean, she doesn't have a bracelet on.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically.
Yeah,
And the other 6 got penalized.
yeah. Yeah, I don't need to read this.
5 of them are dead already, and Quark's bracelet is off.
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah.
Good, right? Well, no. I was like, look on the positive side. That's a good thing. Nobody's getting killed by this. Yeah, that logic doesn't really go. We still don't know why Luna showed up though. There's no reason to come here just to abstain.
I can only guess at her reasons. But I'm sure it was part of some plan.
A plan for what?
Who knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
We need to get Quark, right? No, we can't. We still don't know if Quark is safe. No way am I leaving before we find him.
I agree. I hoped you'd say that.
So, are you gonna stay?
Of course. Let's get moving.
Alright, let's go and find Quark. She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. It's gotta be similar, right? Where we're gonna... Because nothing else has changed. We're gonna go and look around and we're gonna find this other door. Just go and visit all the dead bodies. Hi, friends. No one died in here. Call them. Friends. Security room was a cool room. Like, for what we learned, looking at the security well, not the security cameras, but hacking into it and shit. Shit. He's not here either.
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
Oh, we haven't found the treatment room. And we haven't seen Luna either.
Yeah.
Where the hell did she go? We were standing there, trying to decide what to do next, when we heard a familiar voice echo through the facility.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Oh. What?
No, that's not possible.
Uh-oh. What's not possible? Did Luna do this with Quark's bracelet? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. Then all too soon, it was over.
The number 9 door has closed.
Oh, they just stood there for the full 9 seconds as well.
This ends the Nonary game.
Oh.
Thank you for your participation.
That's what you get for doing a good deed. Going to try and find little Quark.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Did Luna just leave with Quark?
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
What? What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
How are we gonna know that? With that, she was off. I can't believe they just stood there for the full 9 seconds and didn't move. Not that they could have got there in 9 seconds, but I would have been like, what the fuck, and started running. With a sigh, I turned to follow. We can't just look at the door and tell... Wait, we can't just look at the door and tell if it was opened or not.
True,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
but the projection should tell us.
What? How did she know that? Status, game, finished. Result, escape complete. Participants successful, Luna, Quark. Luna and Quark escaped? I mean, how is Luna successful when her bracelet was at 5?
So it would seem.
I guess it's just telling you who went through the door. Why? How? Almost as if on cue, the screen flickered. And Zero Jr. appeared.
Well, well, well!
Well.
Long time no Zero! Remember your old pal Zero?
Yeah, I almost forgot about you, dude. You.
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddly-o just happened.
What the diddly-o did just happen, Zero. Please, inform.
Because we're such great friends, I decided to make a reception and descend from on high to give you the 4-1 run. Aren't you happy?
So happy.
So what's this explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep. While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
But how did she open the door?
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Remember?
Yeah.
Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
Yeah.
So I was right.
About what?
Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yeah.
Yup.
But didn't he get penalized after the 3rd round?
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points. Just your life. The leaders popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
And since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the penalty.
No, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, right. She's a golem. I mean, she already had... No, yeah, she probably... Did she already have a penalty? She must have. No, I know she got the injection gun. But then... Oh no, and then the bracelet came off. Yeah. I mean, it's still the same thing though.
Alright, I think my tale is through.
Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
I was like,
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
Who's V? This isn't the alphabet. Oh my god, V! Oh, the letter, not a person. Oh my god.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke around like that.
You got me, Zero. You got me.
I mean, 6 people just died here.
Well, 5. Yeah, 6. I forgot about the old lady. Fuck.
It's not really a big deal.
Eh.
That's just how you humans are, after all.
Okay.
So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Don't screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough.
I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna, right? Figures.
She's a golem.
She might even be a murderer. That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it?
No, because I've already seen the other one and I needed to see this one. Stupid little bunny rabbit.
See, it's all about you.
No.
Haven't you thought about how sad you made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait. I still have questions for...
No, I won't wait. I don't like waiting. I waited once, and some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it.
I was like, some halfway reptile. Are you talking about a tortoise?
I want to make sure to value my time.
Tortoise and the hare.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
Ah, Zero. Junior. The third. Bunny. For a few long moments, Fi and I just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quark been? Who had given him an anesthetic and why? Luna in the treatment room. We had no idea who'd killed everyone. We actually know who killed everyone. And Zero Senior's identity, as well as the purpose of this nonary game, remained a mystery. That one, yeah, that one's fair. As for our futures, what are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same.
I agree.
We've got plenty of time after all.
We got time, we got food, we got water, we got shelter.
We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
Yes. I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. Yeah, this isn't the worst ending. Well, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. But it could have been worse, right? Me and Fi just living here, figuring out shit, becoming detectives, survivalists. We got this. Although Luna probably got shut down when she left. I mean, she'd still been injected with the muscle relaxant, so her skin was going to melt off, right? But that's not what shut her down, right? She actually got shut down. But like, if she just got shut down on her way out and then Quark's just like asleep and infected, it doesn't bode well for anybody. Look at this. I still can't get over all of the pictures we've got on our save now. We had none for such a long time, and then one, and then just bam, bam, bam. We've got 2 left. So that was Luna Game Over 2. Cool. So, next up, we have got this one. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be Quark's end. This is 5 minutes of life, so where are we at? So this was the one where we went through with Tenmyoji, through the infirmary. Was it? Right, this one. So then we allied with him. And then we went through the laboratory with Dio, right? Yeah, that is right. That is 100% correct. Because then we allied with him, which apparently I'm just the biggest idiot in the world for actually thinking that he might not betray us. I thought he had some other plan. I mean, obviously it turns out he did have some other plan. It just wasn't a good one. He betrayed us. I think he threw the medicine to us, right? Or something. I don't think it got smashed. Or did it? I'm not sure. I don't remember now. But we got penalised. And we've been injected by the Soparil. And we're fighting the anaesthetic. Trying to think of a way to live. And we have 5 minutes remaining until we're asleep. And the next injection happens. This was locked for a while. And then we discovered on another ending that we have cybernetic arms. So, like, well, my immediate response was, let's just chop it off. I mean, that was my immediate response at the very beginning. Then we also discovered something else about tin foil or aluminium foil. So I'm gonna see kind of how this actually goes down. Because I don't actually know. Quark must still be ill in this one. Because this is the one where we've been blackmailed with the medicine. So, but this is a Quark ending, so let's see.
What?
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. Should we do this whole part again, or should I skip? I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. No, it wasn't. Don't lie. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. Oh. I love the way the game just does things, like just that flash of light and the noise. You know exactly what's happened. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I feel like I should skip because we have done this before.
What are you talking about?
Alright, I'm sorry, I just stopped the skip. We found the Axelavia in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it?
I don't remember it smashed, that's what I want to know.
Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. So, like, this is him. He's still completing his mission, right? Because he's just getting out. I kept my promise, now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. Fucking fool. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Axelavia. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. We caught it. Okay, I caught it and pulled a tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. Alright, so it didn't smash.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
We got cybernetic arms, man. We're half robot.
There's something white on it. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
Cool. Gotta hand it to you. What the hell is that? I have cybernetic arms. Imagine being like halfway under friggin' anesthetic, about to die, and just remembering, oh my god, I've got cybernetic arms. It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course my arms were artificial. What? Titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic the human skin. How's it obvious though? Do you remember why? That's what I want to know. When? Why? But oh. Okay. Fine. Okay, Sigma. But I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remembered having, had been replaced. Fine. Like, sometimes I should just wait a second before I speak. And that flash of lunar I'd seen, I was certain it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. I called up all the strength I had left and stood up and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma! What are you saying?
What is our play here?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
Then hurry up and...
Hey, don't rush me. Okay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Want to come with?
I will remain here.
Oh,
Why?
why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on. Now you can't abandon me, eh?
I understand.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
5 began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down. What is our play? Were we just making sure the K goes out with him?
The number 9 door has been opened.
Because we clearly haven't remembered everything, right?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
It's been fun. Peace.
Dio.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Thanks, Kay. Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But just you, Kay.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Then, calling on every last bit of strength my weary body could supply, I launched myself towards him like a coiled spring. I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor, and wrapping my hands around his ankle before he could get back up. Nice.
Hey!
Everyone, pile on!
What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close!
Yeah, everybody pile on!
Let go!
No!
Oh, god damn it!
We got you!
Let me go!
No, you're not going anywhere. Ah! Ow. He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders and arms, but I held on. That sounded really painful. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey! What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. Far as I recall, it didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
Wow. Sacred mission. Dio began to pull himself along with his elbows bit by bit, edging closer to the exit. Is he going to get chopped in half? Are we going to chop our arm off in the door? He was headed straight through the door, but the gate was already beginning to close, with only a few feet to spare before it shut. Ah! He crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma!
Why didn't anybody help? Come on, guys!
Stop!
No! Help me!
That's enough! Please, you have to let go! The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go!
Oh god, we're gonna chop our arm off in the door! Oh god. Alright. See you later, Dio. The laugh, one asshole. There's no need.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you?
So are you, Dio.
Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
Senile old fuck? No. I'm going to live. Oh. The squelch.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game.
I mean, it's an efficient way to chop off an arm. Like, it was a good plan, except if people could have helped Dio, like keep Dio back, we still could have like chopped our arm off in the door anyway.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
I hope we did pull the other arm out, right?
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very, very tired. I felt my eyes flutter closed. And then nothing. Oh yeah, the anesthetic would still have been happening. Infirmary.
Sigma! Sigma! Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant... the infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
You guess?
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you. But I was in the AB room.
Why?
That bastard Kay.
Oh yeah?
He punched me in the stomach.
Oh,
I can't believe him.
oh, right in the stomach.
He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. And after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP up to 9.
Yes.
And then he wasn't even gonna leave. So, where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door.
Well, we knew that.
With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay?
Well,
I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
why?
I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
Why is that not surprising? I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me, but I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah. At least we could get it replaced, maybe. How's Quark?
I'm right here.
Quark! Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling better?
Yep. Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me and now I'm better.
Nice, little buddy.
Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma.
Yeah, I am.
You saved my life.
This isn't bad. It seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I'd made a deal with Dio and about the journal we'd found with the Latin in. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet.
Yeah, we don't... Because we already know we are infected. On purpose. So maybe it was a shelter.
I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah. Phi and I have already gone over it, but I explained what I'd noticed. 1. If we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in. Had the virus really bypassed all those measures? It didn't seem likely. 2. The timing of our reductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what had happened. First we'd been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. That's a good point, because I'm still muddled up with the timings. We didn't know why Zero had put us in a Nonary game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know who. Probably Zero.
I mean, so it's been a long time since I've been thinking about the whole pandemic storyline, considering everything else we figured out in the meantime. But like originally that was my whole thought of the game. The purpose of the game, was that like, because we like time traveling and stuff, like something about trying to prevent it or some shit, but now I think that's wrong. But I don't know.
Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
I don't think that's it. Clover. Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could die because he was bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
We do. What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far.
Yeah, but you're dead in another timeline, Clover.
And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Adam's analysis confirmed it.
Oh, there we go.
But what if the Adam is lying?
Oh my god. What if the Lunar is lying?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on.
It's true.
You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No.
What, Sigma?
My translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
Take the piss out of a lime? I have never heard that phrase.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
What? Is that what that means? How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Is that... what the fuck? Is that a real phrase? Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Yeah, that does seem very reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Was it spread by the terrorists? I've kind of forgotten a lot of the older backstory now.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Yeah.
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species?
Well, I mean, it's not because we're the last of humanity, because at that point we weren't, right?
Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
I don't think that's gonna work. Repopulate? Don't get Sigma excited, please. I looked around and did a quick inventory. 4 women, an old man and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile male. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. Of course it didn't, Sigma. You absolute... If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. Oh my god. If the newspaper and the journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on earth. For you.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions.
We do. And I wonder where this is going.
In fact, we've got even more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again?
No, but if we're here forever, maybe we can start chipping our way out. Like, find some tools.
It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
The 8 of us. 8?
Including the old woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, that's a scary thought, because then everything now is just happening with no person, like, watching or anything. But we already know there's a man.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6? And killed herself?
That's what I used to think. But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried her in there.
Yeah. What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time.
But at least the murder is gone.
Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. We didn't miss anything, did we? It's not gonna tell us that everything we've learned so far isn't right. We looked down at the body of the old woman. We haven't found out about the bracelet in this one, have we? 5 was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no. Especially because she was dead. I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Fi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out toward me. That was there the whole time? Are you kidding me? A card?
Looks like an ID card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Looks like her name is Kurashiki. I can't fucking say words. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Ever heard it before?
Nope. You?
No. Is that a surname? Huh? I mean, well, this is what I was gonna say. Was that Akane's surname? Because I don't remember words. Because I did have this thought before, didn't I? There's something written here. It says Jumpy Doll. Jumpy Doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy Doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy Doll is a password of some sort.
For what? What the hell does it mean? Does that mean?
Beats me.
Should I be writing this? I mean, I can remember that, surely. But I mean, that links back to 999, right? Looks handwritten. She must have put it on here herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
Like all of the best security people do. We were still looking at the card. We were still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong?
Oh no.
Alice!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What are you planning to do with that?
Oh no. Fi and I turned around and gasped.
Damn it.
No happily ever after all. We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow, Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that meant...
Goodbye.
Oh god. Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air and then driving it down toward her heart. Oh no! Nobody stopped her. Oh! Oh god. God damn it. We got new information. I've already forgotten what the name was on the card. But pass equals Jumpy Doll. I love this music. Quark end. So I really like that. Because I liked that it was like, it seemed like positive and things was gonna be okay. And then it was like, nope, we're still doing this and everyone is still infected and it's still gonna end up with a mass call of everybody because we all gonna kill ourselves. So that was cool. Right, let's just save this and then gather our thoughts. Look, there's one more. And it's Phi's. It is Phi's ending. Return. Here we go. So, look. Every branch has an end. Except this one. So, which one's this? Control room. Archives. Beacon. Okay. So, let's cover our thoughts for a second, right? So the next thing we're doing is jumping into this. So in that ending, the main difference was we chopped our arm off, Kay and Dio got out, and we survived, and we were like, oh, this, doesn't have to be the worst thing in the world. Well, yeah, I mean, he's also wanting to freaking repopulate the world with all the girls. But, then Alice gets infected, because I was wondering, I couldn't remember where we stood, but obviously I guess it just hadn't happened yet with Alice. And we obviously didn't use the machine that duplicates the thing, so we don't have any cure left. And nobody stopped her this time. She just did it there and then in front of everybody, traumatizing everybody. So, at least nobody can blame anybody else for murdering her though. And everyone knows about the symptoms because of the book. But the key thing there was, throughout this whole, all of these things, none of us have ever actually thought to examine the body properly. And when we do, we find this card. It was like, I've forgotten the name, but it was like Kirusaki or something. That's not it. Frig. I'm not sure, but the password on the back said Jumpy Doll, which is an Akane thing from 999. It's like from the end. Let me... I mean, this is all done because I was like, could there be a second password on that computer? But I guess that was more characters anyway. And And I don't even have my notebook to hand right now. Because Jumpy Doll is 9. So, what's that the password for? Maybe it's something in here that we haven't found yet. But I don't know what else. How is this gonna wrap up? We've got... Oh, freak. We've got all of the passwords for the bombs, which is in my notebook. I don't know how this is gonna wrap up.